Hello there. This video is intended to show you how to create a campaign and send out cards. And I guess I'm feeling a little tentative because I made this entire video yesterday and then I lost it. So this is my my second try. All right, I'm in here in my dashboard and we're going to come over here to main menu and I'm just going to come to create a campaign. I think I'm going to go down to campaign manager first because I have several campaigns set up. You can see I have all of these different campaigns with different names. Chelsea Row Party. This was actually a campaign for a party where I was a hostess, and I sent out my thank you notes through this. Didn't mean to load that, but since I'm here, let's take a look at how this works. I named it for the party. I have my return address. This is my card, and let's go ahead and take a look at the card so you can see how I used it. That was the name of the campaign. Card's loading right now. So what I did with this card is I used the field, first name field. So when this card went out to all of the people who came to my party, it didn't say dear first name. It said dear Mary or dear Jennifer or dear Clara, whatever the actual first name was of the person that I invited. And so this enabled me to send all of my thank you notes to all of the people who came to my party with very little effort on my part. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to leave this campaign now and go back to the campaign manager. And we're going to create a new campaign. A campaign can have one or more cards in it. I have campaigns that have 6 or 7 cards in it where each card goes out on a specific schedule. We're going to create a single card campaign here. I think we'll just go ahead and create a thank you card for any of any purchases that I get from certain customers next month. So I'm going to call this thank you for purchase for August 2015. And you're going to see right here, it wants me to verify the return address. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure I put in the company here, I'm going to actually put in my website. This is my website for these particular purchases that I have in mind. That is my business address. Okay, and that's all set. So I currently have no cards in this campaign, so I'm going to create a card for this campaign. And I'm just, since I'm only going to put one card in this campaign, I'm just going to call it card 1. So what I get here now, I send a lot of thank you cards. Sometimes I think that is why I get so many that come up. I'm going to pop through. There's a specific thank you card that I want to use, and I know when I see it, of course, this is going to be the day where it's going to be on page 8. Still loading this page. Okay, let's see. Oh, that would be a good one. I think I'm going to use that closer to the holidays because of the baking. Everybody already feels like they're baking in August, and since this is going to be an August thank you note, I want them to, don't want to remind them of the heat. I was joking about it being on page 8, but maybe that's what's going to happen. But hey, you're getting a tour of all the thank you cards. Look at that. After all that, I didn't find you. So let's see. What does this say? No, we appreciate you. Nope. For your time. Thank you for the opportunity. What you're seeing, there are a lot of options in here. I'm just going to go back to page 1. I must have missed it here in the beginning. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use the watermelon. That isn't the one I was going for, but that will be a great image for August. Everybody appreciates refreshing watermelon in August. Okay, so what I'm going to put in here inside, I'm going to start my message. Dear, I'm going to put in the first name of my contact. Oh dear. Fix that spelling error. Okay. And then I usually like to, well, I like to use a different color than black most of the time. I'm going to use green for that green watermelon, and I also like to use a slightly different I usually like to use a different box for signing. And I am showing you this using the fonts that are in the system that are handwriting like. I've had a lot of folks, I've heard folks say that this pencil looks like their handwriting, Wendy looks like their handwriting. You can see some different examples here. Remember, you can always have SendOutCards create a font from your handwriting so you can insert your own signature. Just keep all of that information available. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a logo from my pictures. It's here somewhere. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put in a picture of myself so they know who is thanking them. Because some of these folks, we haven't seen each other face to face in a while. I'm going to move my signature over. And then I'm going to find that logo for this company here. And this is going to be kind of big, so I'm going to have to make this smaller. Okay, so this is my card, and when I have a customer place an order, I'll be able to automatically send it to them, and I'll show you how that goes. I'm going to press continue here, and the next step in creating a campaign is they're going to ask you if you want to put a gift in it, and I generally do not include a gift for a simple thank you card, so I'm going to click continue without gift. Different times of year, if I'm setting up a campaign for all of my holiday cards throughout the year, I might put a gift card in with the card that I send out through the winter holiday season. All right, and the send time will be immediate. You want to think about this because if you're creating a campaign of birthday cards, you can tell it, send it out on the contact's anniversary. If you're doing it for anniversary or on the contact's birthday, or for anniversary on the contact's anniversary, or you can choose a specific date, or immediate. And I'm going to choose immediate because I'm going to show you how I use this campaign. And when I have someone place an order and I see the notification online that they've placed an order, I can come back in here and immediately send them a thank you note. So I'm going to save the card and go back to the campaigns. Okay, look here. It says, remember, you will need to send the campaign to your recipients from the contact manager once you've saved it. So that is what I'm going to do in a second. I'm going to come down here. Here's my card that I created. Number 4, select a back panel for this campaign. This is an extra in SendOutCards that I have paid for. I have branded the back panels of my cards, and I'm going to select this back panel because this is going to direct the people to the website where I keep a blog about topics that interest them. So when this card goes out, on the back, it's going to have this information. It's going to have this image, which is my image of some food stored in my house, and this website, which is one of my websites. And it's also going to have my return address with the shopping website in the return address, and it's going to have their mailing address so that they will be able to contact me at any point if they need to. If I want to, I can create a reminder for this campaign because this is a campaign that I am going to be sending out from external queues. I'm not going to create a reminder, so I'm just going to click Save Campaign. And then remember, in order to send this campaign, I need to do it from the contact manager. So I can click right here and go to the contact manager, or I could do it from the main menu. But I'm going to go ahead and click here. And I'm going to show you how I send this card. I'm going to send it to myself or somebody. So this pulled up all of my contacts, and I don't need all of my contacts. I just need to find one contact because I got one notification of one order today. So I am going to search for all of my contacts by that first name, which happens to be my first name because I'm going to send it to myself. And there I am. So I'm going to send myself that. I'm going to view. I'm not going to send a card. I'm going to view. Okay? It might seem counterintuitive because you think, oh, well, I want to send a card. I'm sending a campaign. So when I say I want to view the contact, if I scroll down here, there I am. There's my address. Okay? I'm going to send a campaign. So the first thing I have to do is choose the campaign. And what did we name that? We named it Thank You for Purchase, August 15. The year August 15. When I click Send Campaign, oh, this is a perfect example for you. The system calculates how much it will cost. It says sending this campaign will require 3 points and 49 cents in postage. Currently, I have 98 points and 10 cents in my expense account. So I need to get some more money in there so I can buy a stamp. And the system is great. It gives me a link right here where I can go and I can buy a stamp to put on my card and send it. And then I could retry sending the campaign. Ideally, I would have had the 49 cents in my account for making this video. Since this is my second try, I'm not remaking this video. I'm just going to let you know that if I had the money in there, instead of saying retry sending campaign, it would have said this campaign will require 3 points and 49 cents in postage. Do you want to send this? And then I would click on this and that card would get sent out. I hope that this was helpful to you in seeing how to set up a campaign and understanding how it can really streamline things for you so that you can keep personal contact with your customers without getting bogged down in playing phone tag, in spending time writing out a card, and then you make a mistake in the card and you've got to cross it out and you've got to start over again. You're going somewhere, you're going to the post office, you're going to the grocery store, you're buying stamps, then you have to get to the post office. This eliminates all of that, and you can still send personalized notes in direct response to your customers. Your customers are going to know that that thank you note was mailed the same day or the day after that they placed their order. They're going to see that you're responsive, and this helps you do that, and it helps you maintain that real connection with them. So get in there, play around with campaigns, start really figuring out how you can use it to help you stay in contact with your customers and clients. Any questions or problems, give me a call or send me an email, 903-354-5215 or sandragerard@gmail.com. I am available to answer any questions. Thanks for listening.